Welcome to the Madden home, where you have mom and dad living here, but you also have Casey. But you see, Casey isn't in school anymore. She's a college grad from Marshall and has been out of school for almost a year.
The opportunity came up to work really close to home, and I thought the job would be a lot farther away, and we were like, oh, I'd get a cute apartment, it would be great, and it ended up being less than a mile commute from my home. So to save a lot of money and to spend more quality time with my family, I decided to stay here.
Just like Casey, many young adults who graduate are moving right back in with mom and dad. A new report out shows that about 20% of adults between 26 and 34 years old are living with family. That number for 18 to 25-year-olds, though, is much higher at almost 60%. So we wanted to know what's causing them to move back home. We asked Dr. Richard Agesa. He's the chair of the Finance and Economics Department with Marshall.
Student loans, the cost of housing, and education, those are three key parameters. So if 27% of your income goes to housing, or even 30% for that matter, and then there's a significant proportion that goes to student debt, then you realize almost 3/4 of your income goes out just to housing and debt. So you have very little surplus for other activities, and you're forced to move back home.
Casey stayed in-state for college and was able to graduate debt-free. But the average college grad today has a student loan debt of about $29,000, according to Dr. Agesa. Add that to the fact they're entering a workforce that doesn't pay much, it makes it difficult to live on your own.
You find a job, and then you move out. Okay? Now, as soon as you move out, you realize I can't make it. I can't do it by myself. So they move right back. Okay? Not right back, but maybe it takes a little while before they move back. And it takes about 3 years.
Casey has been at home for almost a year now, has a job, and is working to save money.
One day I would like to buy a house, and that would be a goal.
It's just one example of the new reality that she, like many young adults, are now facing. So parents, what should you be doing to help your kids save money if they're still at home so they can get out on their own? Well, we have a few ideas for you. First, experts say make sure first and foremost that they're working to pay off those student loans. They should pay any bills that they have on time so that they can build up credit. Also, make sure they're keeping track of their credit and have them start a budget. Be sure they understand what their living expenses are going to be like once they do move out. It's going to teach them to be financially independent while they're still living under your roof.